Hey! Okay, so now, the first question of the night is... Not saying names. Okay. Does it make me a slut if I talk to multiple guys and Snapchat them, but I don't do anything with them? If I just talk to them, and then other part of that question was, or they said that there's been like a lot of
like talking about it, like a lot of like rumors going around and stuff like that.
So,
I don't necessarily think it makes you a slut if you talk to guys. Like,
you have
if
guy
you're like
friends, like you have to be friends with them.
If it's like raunchy, sexy snaps,
yeah. I mean, if you're like
that's a different story. Like
freaking sending nudes, be like, hey, come over. Definitely. I'm not going to call you a slut.
Because you don't do anything, but
I'm just going to say, hey, how about you reevaluate what you're doing?
Yeah, you're doing raunchy Snapchats. Like,
let's not be like that. Let's not be that girl that people talk about.
But, like, I feel like that's not the case for you. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, you seem like a nice person from the 2 email exchanges we had. I really, honestly, I don't know who you are from Adam, but I don't think you're like that. So
no, if you're
I'm
not
gonna give you the benefit
like,
of the doubt and say no.
Right, if you're not doing inappropriate things in the Snapchat and texting,
then I'm gonna say you're good.
Absolutely not.
Keep doing you. You know, be yourself and.
But if it gets to that point, stop and don't keep it up because
then people are gonna start talking.
Right.
Keep talking, that type of thing.
Okay, just a little side note: if you're talking to multiple guys. Hopefully you're not leading them on, because that's not fair to them.
Yeah, that's not real.
Just be real with them, don't lead them on, because...
Real talk.
Guys, they have feelings too, like girls. We don't like to be led on, neither do they.
I feel like guys aren't as emotional as we are, though. They don't show it. They don't show it as much as we do, but they're definitely... Yeah, so
don't play with them. But there's nothing wrong with being friends with them and stuff, so...
Flirting's fine. Raunchiness,
I mean, I want to get a little flirt in there and be like, hey.
Get it in, like just have a little
fun. Nothing wrong with flirting. Not at all. Especially if you're not in a relationship. Flirt that ish up, sister.
Okay. What do you consider cheating? That's a good one. That's one we could talk like 20 minutes on, I think.
This is a serious one.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
To me, if you're in a relationship and you text a girl and start having emotional, like, if you guys start talking in an emotional way to each other and exchanging deep feelings with each other and start talking to each other the way you don't talk with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, that's definitely cheating in an emotional way.
Yeah, and I feel like even if you're not giving your full... effort on one person.
Right.
Okay, say you're, talking to someone. Okay, I'm, super faithful type, so I don't play with people. That's just not how I am. So, if I'm talking to one guy, I don't talk to another guy while I'm talking to him. That's just me. That's who I am personally. But, so that's, when I feel like I'm cheated on is when, they're, talking to me, but talking to 10 other girls, too.
Right.
I think a big deal of, jealousy plays into that. But, just don't play with people's emotions. That comes down to that again, honestly.
Right, either be all in.
Or don't be in at all.
Or, let them know, up front, be like, hey, I don't want something serious right now. Let's just take things slow, see where it goes.
Yeah, just don't be a jerk.
Yeah, but definitely texting in an emotional way or talking to them. If you call, if you talk on the phone with another person that's not your boyfriend or girlfriend for longer than you would ever talk to your boyfriend or girlfriend on the phone, that's emotional cheating.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
That's not okay.
And if you ever feel guilty, oh man, what if Maddie found out that I was doing this? Would she be pissed off?
Right.
Or, odds are that's cheating. At least you're thinking about it, so that's what it would be. That's what I would think.
If you do something that you don't do anything you wouldn't want the other person to do.
Exactly. Because if they do it to you and you, blow up about it, then what's that say about you?
I'm not saying you can't have friends of, opposite sex when you're in the relationship, but there needs to be,
like a line.
Right,
That doesn't need to
exactly.
be
You need to
crossed.
draw a line, and you both need to have the lines.
Mhm.
It shouldn't be just one person. Just
Yeah.
the girl has lines, and the guy can do whatever he wants.
Like,
no,
that's
you
not
both
fair.
need to have it, and it needs to be like both.
Mhm.
You both need to have that line that you shouldn't cross.
Yeah.
And any type of physical,
Oh, well,
anything
that's,
physical.
I feel
is
like
cheating.
that's like a giveaway. Like, I figure like we didn't even have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Because like, that's like duh.
And I feel like, okay, if you are in a serious relationship and you look at a girl and you're like, dang, I wish I was with that. That's, like, not okay either.
No, that's
you need
not
to
okay
be
at all.
fully faithful to whoever you're
And
with.
like, okay, I hate when guys like Snapchat other girls. Like when they're talking to me, or like when they're dating me.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah,
me like
no joke.
irate because like, you don't Snapchat me anymore.
Right.
Why? Why would you want to Snapchat her?
You need to have your full attention
Like-
on your...
I think a lot of it is, and the other person never feeling good enough anymore.
Right.
Like after that, like you don't feel good enough.
Right. You need to be faithful in various ways when you're in a relationship.
Mhm. Like I think it's like it has to be all around type
Yeah.
thing. 'Cause-
If you're giving another boy or girl more attention than you are to the person you're in a relationship, that's definitely
Like,
to
I
me,
think
that's
you
like
should-
cheating pretty much.
yeah, you might as well just freaking get out of the relationship.
Exactly.
Like don't
There's no point in being
waste the
in
other
it.
person's time.
Right.
It's-
and don't
it's
lead
kinda
them
how I
on
feel
and
about
make them
that,
keep
yeah.
falling for you.
Yeah, God, I hate
If
that.
that's what you're going to be like.
Okay, well, that was Zamgina with you.
Those were like our serious questions.
For the night.
Got some more
So-
coming at you.
Like, comment, subscribe, the usual. We'll see you next time.